Hello, my name is Kawan Russell, and I work at the University of Washington in the Disability Resources for Students Office. As an access coordinator who works with students who face a variety of access barriers and academic challenges, I ground myself with the tools I learned from Be Real, while at the same time encouraging students about the importance of mindfulness and self-care in their own day-to-day journeys. In this video, we're going to talk about self-compassion, a skill and practice that is critical to strengthening resilience and that is central in all CCFW's programs, including Be Real, Real Pro, CCAP, and more. Self-compassion simply means being as kind to yourself as you are to others. Having compassion for yourself is no different than having compassion for others, except we usually don't do it. If you think about it, the majority of us are kinder to strangers than we are to ourselves. Think about how you usually react when a friend makes a mistake or fails. The terms understanding, acceptance, and encouragement come to mind. Now think about how you usually treat yourself when you fail or make a mistake. Perhaps harsh, unforgiving, and judgmental. Self-compassion means responding to yourself with the same supportive understanding you would to a good friend experiencing a difficulty. There are 3 key elements of self-compassion. The first is mindfulness, specifically being aware of our experiences. If we are facing a challenging situation, it's important to recognize and validate that it's stressful or difficult. The second aspect is common humanity, which means recognizing that other people face other challenges in life too. This helps reduce feelings of isolation and see our experiences as part of the broader human experiences. And the third aspect is self-kindness, basically giving yourself space for grace. For example, if you are in a hard situation or feel like you're failing at something, instead of harshly criticizing yourself, you pause and acknowledge the challenge and ask for what support you need in that moment of comfort. Research shows that when we are kind to ourselves, we create space in our emotions and experiences, which allows us to work through difficult situations more easily. It may seem counterintuitive to tune into difficult moments rather than push through, carry on, or plow ahead. Research has shown that when we plug in self-compassion, we move through and beyond a difficulty. Like all resilient skills, self-compassion requires practice. It starts with noticing how you talk to yourself. Start to observe that inner voice or self-talk. When is it supportive? When is it critical? In this program, we'll be revisiting ways to tune down the inner critic and transform it into an avid supporter. For a guided practice, try our self-compassion break, a short meditation that helps remind us of our common humanity and to support ourselves when we come up against a challenge. Remember, your worth is not tied to any achievements or performances. Find small ways to extend kindness to yourself by stopping the inner critic, taking a moment for yourself when needed, not pushing yourself too hard, recognizing that you're only human, and reminding yourself that you are worthy of compassion and care.